Now we are going to measure the density using a hydrometer. So here's a hydrometer, and you see that the scales are calibrated, you see over here, and then there's some heavy weight on the bottom so that it will float vertically. So that's the way you make a hydrometer here. All right. Okay, so first I'm going to put it in water. So on this duo here we have some water. So let me just put this in the water and show you how to read this. Okay. So when you put this, it's going to float. All right. So you see the scale over there, and you need to read wherever the water level is, and that'll be the reading. All right. So you can see the water level. All right. So let me make sure you can see that better. Let me turn it around so you can see the number. Of course, these are in I believe these are in SI units. So you see anyway. So that's the density of water right there. You see that. So roughly you should see wherever the water level is and read the water level. All right. So if I show you, raise up a little bit, you see the line there, and when I put it at the water level, you see where the water level stands right there. So that's the way you read that. Okay. So that's the density of water. Okay. So we do this just to give you some practice about how you read this. Now I'm going to take this out, the hydrometer, and I'm going to put it in the copper sulfate over here. Okay. So if you read this, you know the density of copper sulfate. Okay. So let me put it in here. Goes in, and again you're going to read the bottom, the top of the surface wherever it floats. Okay. So let me see. I should back it up a little bit so you can see that better. So you see the number here. Okay. So hopefully you can see that that number there. Okay. And also let me make sure I raise up a little bit so you know where you are there. So you should be able to read this. All right. So this is the density for the copper sulfate, because we do need an accepted value, or at least another value to compare. Okay. So here is a value for that. All right. So you see, if I raise it up, of course it goes up, but if I put it in there, okay, it floats like that. So you can see the value there. So let's wait till it come back the other way, and I'll put it right back there so you can see better. All right. So that's the density of copper sulfate. One more time just to show you clearly. All right.